Let's do a quick South Indian bridal makeup look for those who are trying to recreate this look. All the product links will be down below, and let's get into the video. First, I'm using two moisturizers. I'm layering them on because I would like to add that extra hydration. Next, I'm going in with the mask primer and applying it all over my face wherever there are open pores or I have any like extra bumps and everything. I will apply it all over there and then just lightly color correcting with a darker shade of concealer for me. And then I'm applying gel on my eyebrows just to set them in place because I do not have that very sparse eyebrows. I do have like a good amount of eyebrows, so I want to make sure that I'm not overfilling them, so that's why I'm just applying some gel and then setting them. And afterwards I will do my eyebrows. By the time that is set, I will just conceal my eyes with a concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind and then just dusting like a same color of powder just on top, and then just lightly filling in my eyebrows. I'm just filling, I'm not drawing on. Like you can see the difference after I drawn my like eyebrows. Then I'm going in with a brown shadow on my crease line, like all over my crease line, just applying it lightly. And then I will also layer like a darker shadow on top, then taking the same darker eyeshadow color and apply it really close to my lash line to give that depth. And also I'm like doing it with the darkest brown color on my palette, so any palette will do. So just take the darkest color and just apply it near to a lash line. Then I'm taking like a black kajal and applying really close to my lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to use this small smudging brush and like really smudging the product out. And you can also use a darker brown color to smudge it, so it gives like a nice clean look, a nice blended look. Then creating like a half, like a fake wing, not going too in, like just creating like a half wing. And I'm just applied it right there and just taking a golden color and applying all over my lid. Next, I'm taking an illuminizer and just applying it all over my face, but that will give me like a nice glow from within look. I'm going for a glowy bridal makeup look, so that's the first step I did on my face. Next, I will take some foundation. I'm using the Sugar's foundation, stick foundation, because it gives me amazing coverage. So just applying it again on top of it, like all over my face, because the coverage is going to be really good and we need like a good coverage for a wedding makeup look. So just applying it all over my face. Then I will blend it with my brush, that will give me a nice coverage. And then I will on top just go over it with a sponge, which will make sure my foundation application looks flawless. Next step, I'm going to contour my face. For that, I'm just applying this stick contour all over my face. So this is a cream product. I won't be applying it outside because too much contour doesn't look that good, especially in South Indian makeup. So I decided not to opt for it outside, but for inside I'm definitely a little bit chubby, so I wanted to like give like a nice snatch look, so definitely contouring underneath. And next, I'm just highlighting my face wherever I want to like portray my face out, like if there are like underneath my eyes, on top of my forehead and nose and chin, and that parts I want to be shown highlighted. So I'm just applying all of it over there and just blending it out with the sponge. Then I went ahead with a liquid blush, like cream blush or liquid blush, you can see, and just applying it all over my skin again, on wherever you usually apply blush. I'm applying a little bit more. You might feel that it is too much, but after like apply everything else, it will be normal. So just went ahead with the sponge and cleaned up a bit, and using like a fixing spray. Like whenever you are applying like a makeup product, you just set the product, like I have applied everything cream products, and I'm just setting it so that whenever I'm layering it on as well, the product will not move or budge or anything, and it will last me whole day. Next, I'm setting my face, so I'm not going to be setting everywhere. I'm just setting some of the key places, like wherever like your makeup could move or like really have some problem. But if you are like really oily skin, I will recommend you to set like your whole face. I am setting my whole face, but I am only baking and applying like really huge amount of powder underneath my eyes. Wherever I applied the concealer, I am applying it like that way. And rest of the face, I'm just using like a big fluffy brush and just like lightly dusting off all the excess product, and also a little bit of product as well on my face, because that will make sure that my face remains like not does not produce much oil, but still gives me that glowy look. So I didn't hydrate my lips, so I just applying a lip balm. And then again applying the same colors I applied on top of my lid to the bottom lashes. Only the gold color I didn't apply, rest of the colors I applied one by one underneath my lashes. So go from the darkest to the lightest, so it will look like nice and blended. So after that I will be definitely like applying like a nude kajal inside my eyelids to make my eyes pop, then using a blush again on top of wherever I applied the blush, which will make sure my blush lasts for a longer time. And blush is the first product that you lose from your face, especially by time, so applying a little bit more is okay. Again taking a little bit of fixing spray on top and applying it all over my face, and again tapping it on with a beauty sponge so that all the product gets absorbed into my skin and my skin looks flawless by the end of this makeup, because I have applied the powder product, so I want to set it. Next I am going in with the highlighter. So whenever after setting you are applying highlighter, the highlighter glows a little bit more, so definitely going for the glowy look. So applying it wherever on the usual areas that you apply highlighter, like on your nose and on like underneath your eyebrows, and also inner corner of your eyes, a little bit on like upper cupid's bow of your lips, and also underneath your chin, and a little bit on my forehead. Wherever the light hits and you want to like showcase that area, definitely go ahead and apply this highlighter on it. And this is one of my favorite highlighters from Wet n Wild. So I'm using different products to apply highlighter on different areas. Like on the underneath my eyebrows, I used like a smaller brush, and wherever like the areas are really small, I use my hands. And also like to blend it out, I'm just using like a nice fluffy brush, so it gives like a nice natural finish. As you can see, my skin looks really glowy, and that's what I wanted. Next I'm going in with the mascara. I love this mascara because it has two ends, like one is lengthening and one is I think volumizing, and both works amazing, and my lashes really take them very well. And I just applied some false lashes, and I'm going in with the lip liner. That is like really my favorite lip liner, and it's discontinued, but I will definitely add like a variant of it down below, and applying like a nice what you call a burnt orange type of burnt red color. I think that will be perfect, like applying this like a mauve color, and like blotting out any of the excess product. I was going for a lip glowy, like a glossy lip, so definitely like taking off any excess product and applying like a small like a smidge of the gloss on top, just to give that glossy finish look. And that's it for my lip as well. And then just using like a setting spray. First you're using fixing spray, now using setting spray. Setting spray is to set your face, so I'm just going to set my face all over and applying it all over, and just going ahead with the sponge and like applying it like nicely, like dabbing it into my skin. And this is how the finished look looks. It looks super good and super glowy, and yet looks like a really good, and this will last you for a whole day, so it will not be a problem. I'm just using like my palette to give myself a nice golden bindi, and that's it. This is the finished look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. This was quite a task for me because I have two babies, but I have managed to finish the look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and if you like this look, definitely subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing more videos like this way. Subscribe and click the bell button near to it, so that whenever I post you can get notification. And that's it for this video. If you have any comments for me or any suggestions, definitely leave them down below. I'll be happy to know. And that's it. Bye, take care.